So in this section, we are going to learn about the Helm functions. What I've done in our current Hello World template is I've added an additional field. So it was Hello World before, hard-coded. So I've added a value file, added additional value here, app label, and the value of the label is Hello World, and the deployment. In the deployment file, I've given .value .app label. Simple. So let's see what is the value being generated here. So app label is generating hello world. So what if I wanted to double quote? I want to code this value. So can I code this value? So how do I do that? So we use functions. So like any other programming language, we can use functions in the Helm chart. So we can say quote and the value. Let's see, save it, and let's see if it brings it. And now we have a quote. Okay, what if I want to change it to uppercase? So let's say upper, and let's change it, and now it is uppercase now. Perfect. So now we have started using functions. What we going next? So what if I wanted to trim some values? So now suppose, let's say the value of this is, let's change the value to this to the value file. So let's change this to this space space this. Okay, so now let's go down. So now it's doing hello world with space. So what if I want to trim this? So use trim, and let's run this. And now it has a trim value. So if you see there was space before, the space are gone. What if I wanted to replace something? So let's say replace, let's remove this, let's change it to, what if I wanted to change, replace, let's say H with A. Let's make it a double quote. So now let's see what it brings. So it has changed hello world to hello world. So that's replace. What if what if we don't have a value for this? So if we don't give a value, what happens then? Let's see. Okay, because we have given some function on, and this is an empty value, this will fail. So what if I wanted to give a default value for this? So let's say I want to say default, instead of hello world, let's say the value is demo. Okay, so what it says is, if the value of app label is empty, the default value should be demo. Let's see what it brings. Okay, so the default value is empty. It's a demo. Okay, so what if we keep this one and put the value back? It brought back hello world. So if the value is empty, then we give a default value. If not, it picks up this value. So this is again sort of if else condition as well. Okay, so this is these are the functions, but if you wanted to use multiple functions, suppose, how we can do it? So we have this default value, but we also wanted to quote it, suppose, and we also wanted to make it uppercase all at the same time. So for that, we can use a pipe symbol. So, we can pipe the values. So like any other Linux, command line, we can pipe it. So let's say instead of this, we say this and then pipe and say the value should be demo default and it should be upper and whatever it comes, that should be quoted as well. Quote. Okay, how about this, right? So let's run this. So okay, so because we have a value in the value file hello world, what did it do is it didn't took a default value, but it took the value from the default the value file app label, and it did uppercase, and it has also added a quote. So that's interesting. Okay, what if we don't have a value? Does it bring it? Yes. Let's remove this value and save it, and let's run this again. Okay, we have a demo with uppercase and a quote. You can find more information about function on the documentation. So there is a lot of functions available here. We can have, there are different type of functions, string functions we have already discussed. But all the information about these functions are available on Helm documentation sites.